guys, Nilik here, and today we're going to be unboxing and slightly reviewing the MSI GE62VR. GE62VR is an entry level of the Pascal lineup of MSI laptops. MSRP is around $1,500, but I got the specific one last Black Friday for around $1,300 with a $100 rebate, a free game, and a free headset. The charger included is a 180 watts AC adapter with some paperwork, including the manual, of course. I like that there's a cloth-like cover included to prevent scratches when the laptop is being stored. It is great that MSI provided a cleaning cloth since this laptop tends to be a fingerprint magnet. It has a brushed aluminum on the top. Dragon logo lights up when the laptop is on. Keyboard panel in the middle is the same brushed aluminum material. Bottom part is plastic, which makes weight below 6 pounds. Right here on the left side, we have an Ethernet, 2 USB 3.0, HDMI 1.4, mini display 1.2, Thunderbolt 3, mic in and audio out. And on the other side is a USB 2.0, an SD slot, and a very ancient DVD drive. The trackpad looks nice. It matches the brush material, but I don't like how rough it is. It feels uncomfortable to the touch when I'm using it. The keyboard feel is okay. It is not mechanical, but it can still do the job just fine. It has the Seal series lighting with 6 lighting effects, which you can change from the software. Take note, the RGB lighting of the keys, this cannot be changed individually, but rather divided to 3 sections. Pressing the button here with the Steel series logo will rotate through the presets you saved on the software. The cooling system consists a total of 6 heat pipes, 2 exhausts located at the back, and several intake vents are located at the bottom of the laptop. Button beside the Steel series presets is to activate the maximum RPM of the fans to provide better cooling, especially when gaming. The 2 speakers in the front and the subwoofer at the bottom sound surprisingly good thanks to Nahimic 2 software complementing the capabilities of the built-in audio. Now that we tackled a few impressions of the hardware, let's get into what actually matters for gamers. Let's run some benchmarks, shall we? The overall build quality is nice, it is light, which makes it a good companion for travel. Performance is great for the price I paid for it. I can play all my games on high or even ultra sometimes with above 60 FPS. It is not only good in gaming, but it does perform good as well in video editing. Frankly, this is now my main rig for video editing. Not all is well though. Here are some of my gripes. DVD drive should have been limited completely because almost everything can be stored in a hard drive. And then games nowadays, they can just be downloaded. That extra space could have been just utilized for more battery juice. Trackpad should have been just a smooth surface, but honestly I won't really complain about that too much since I always use a mouse when playing my games anyway. I do also have an issue with the Windows key being on the right side, but this can be easily fixed by getting used to it. Or you can go ahead and load up the BIOS and switch the function of the keys over there. I did mention earlier as well that the sound was great, but not until I fixed a software issue. There is this strange noise coming out when I fire up the speakers. Listen to it. And of course, bloatwares that not only eats up the space in my SSD, but also creates a bad overall experience. I usually just install them right away, but I decided this time to give it a try and see if it actually makes my overall experience better. But it was a disappointment. So I was downloading Gears of War 4. This is the free game that came with my purchase, right? For some reason, the laptop always crashes and even gives me a blue screen of death. This happens around 30 to 40% of the download, and I could never ever finish it. So I decided to read on the forums to see if there's somebody having the same issue. They were saying it's something to do with a killer network software, something like that. So I decided to uninstall the killer network software that I have here, reinstall just the driver so my LAN will work correctly, and voila, the issue was fixed. I was able to install the game Gears of War 4 and I'm happy I was able to play it. I therefore conclude, even if I had bad times with that laptop for a couple of days, you know, especially seeing that blue screen of that, oh my god, I was so mad. I would definitely recommend that laptop for anybody that's trying to look for a gaming laptop, especially right now. Holidays is here. See what gives you the best deals out there. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and you will see me on the next one. Yeah, buddy. But seriously though, I really like that laptop, to be honest. I mean, man, it's expensive. Even though it's only like $1,200, you know, it's cheaper comparing to other laptops. It's still freaking expensive, dog. Man, you got me.